Hi, everyone. I'm Simo Srinivas. I'm a person of mixed South Asian and Southeast Asian descent with a bit of scruff and longish, wavy black hair. I'm wearing a black t-shirt, gray over-ear headphones, and glasses. And my Zoom background is a painting depicting numerous stars against a midnight sky. I'm going to be reading an excerpt from the first chapter of an as yet untitled novel that I'm working on. It's a space western about taciturn ranch hand Jim Gale and his friend, the manic pixie fuckboy Raffi Bird. In this scene, Jim and Raffi have just set out on an annual camping trip across the wide open spaces of a planet called Huey. Content warnings for animal death and some blood and gore. A fist in the sky, a knife in it, flashing like a star. Jim is slower coming over the ridge, and these are the first things he sees before he smells the killing. An arm streaked with blood or shit. The dead wild cat's innards spilling purple onto the duff. Raffi Bird, his head thrown back, the sun silvering his brown skin and shining a white line down the ridge of his perfect nose. Raffi was always proud of his long, straight nose. Raffi's mouth is open, and later Jim won't be able to say with certainty what kind of noise came out of it, whether it was a shout or a groan or a blue sky howl. Raffi's mount Inaya dances underneath him. She's an old cow, but lively, bad-tempered because of shrapnel in her graying flank. Her hooves are tipped with gore. Seeing Jim, Raffi says, "I didn't mean to." What Raffi Bird never meant to do could fill a book, Jim thinks, a book Raffi's sister Caro would have to read to both of them. But he looks at you with those drowsy brown eyes, down his lovely nose with those black fringed beauties glowing in the light, and can it be, made or forbid, can it be his lip is just starting to wobble, and all the good sweet dames of Grand Bell, Raffi's sugar beets and cherries, dive for their dustpans to sweep up their shattered hearts. Jim has watched him work this trick to near universal effect. He is working it now, here. Here, the middle of nowhere, but not too far from Grand Bell as the dust owl flies, and different from the middle of Viking nowhere, which is Jim's territory, shared with wildcats. Where Jim hangs his hat, he can go days at a time without running into another human being, and that is what he likes, though it does make the heart awful sore being away from Raffi. To occupy himself, Jim rides and whittles and works on his letters, though progress on that last bit has been slow. You mun miss me as much as you claim, Raffi had said once at the end of a lonely season, chuckling over Jim's hesitant sounding out of a playhouse pamphlet. Seems to me like you hardly spend any Viking time learning your letters. Ain't my fault they're flighty, Jim had said. Ain't my fault the get-damn letters are flighty like you, Raffi Bird. It was Anaya, Raffi says. I scared the cat coming over the ridge and it went for her. And you know what Anaya is. She doesn't take shit from anything. She kicked. True enough, there is a ring of hoof and paw marks in the duff, and the skull is caved in. But the cat is cut open clean, one slit from neck to testes. Didn't know Anaya was a surgeon, Jim says. Fike you, Raffi says. He snaps his knife away. Even though the Huey ultraviolet is beating down on them, he's got the shivers. He holds his hands out to Jim to show him. I swear to you it was an accident. Biker came out of nowhere. Bad luck then. Fike you, Jim. Don't put a hex on me. Come here and skin it before the shit seeps into everything. And skin it careful. Some rich fiker in Grand Bell is going to pay us a whole bag of bits for this pelt. Um, that's it. Thank you.